Hey guys, so today we are assembling a tiller. You can see my puffy jacket because Arkansas decided to go a little bit winter again today. And all that makes me want to do is hibernate, but I've got to make sure I do a little bit at a time. So we're going to put our tiller together, and that way it'll be ready when I actually decide to do the tilling. So anyway, Penny says hi, and let's get started. I'll probably be going in and out of the garage like 15 times today. I got an old pair of scissors to cut open the box. You never know what tools you're gonna need, and sometimes the good stuff comes with the tools, but who knows on this one. This is one of the cheaper model tillers. It's lightweight. It is electric. Again, remember what I said earlier about gas. I hate hauling any kind of gas around, or especially some weed eaters I think used to have a gas oil mixture that was no fun. So this is an Earthwise brand tiller cultivator, and I have several parts here I have to assemble, not too many, so I was nervous unpacking it. Squeaky Snake is not a part of it, in case you're wondering. Over here I have the wheels and some screws, and then of course my trusty instruction manual. In the garage now because I need a Phillips screwdriver, so I'm gonna try to squish my way over to the messy, crowded shelf with all the stuff. Let's see, here is my shelf and my toolbox. Fingers crossed there will be a Phillips screwdriver in it. Eureka! I found it. So I'm supposed to, according to step 1, put the wheels here. So this is a little thing that pops down. You can see this button here that allows the wheels to come down, so you can roll it and then pop them up whenever you're actually doing the tilling. So I'm going to do that. First wheel is on, and I only dropped the screw in the washer once, so not bad. It comes with this little plastic cap to cover it, so I'm going to pop that on there. There we go. And now for the other one. Got the other wheel on, and now there's this lock pin that I have to pull. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Probably not. Maybe so. Let's see. Like this. And bring that back, and then let that pop in place. There we go. And now it's locked in where the wheels are. The next step is to put the handles on. So I have a couple of spots here for the handles, so I'll work on that. Speckles is having some serious fun with her snake. Get it, Speckles! And it's been left for dead. She saw something else. She's just as distracted as me. Oh, here she comes. There she goes. Okay, so I'm about to put this center section handle on. This is the cord retainer I had to slide on first, because once you put the other handle over the top of it, you won't be able to get it on. And as we all know who have built things before where we had to take it apart again because we forgot, really glad I saw that step. So I'm just going to attach these holes down there to what you saw earlier using this piece right here. So you can see how it goes right here. So I'm basically going to do the same thing on this other side. Gotta get it lined up. Let's see, lined up. I'm trying to do this one-handed and hold my camera. Okay. Nope. I can get it up there. There we go. Okay. I know it'd be a lot easier if I just put the camera down. I don't know why I'm not. Okay, I'm putting the camera down. The determined gardener, sometimes to a fault, determined to do things my own way. But it went on much easier without trying to do it one-handed. So I'm going to tighten these up, and then we'll look for the next step. So the next part is the upper handle, which goes on top of my middle section here, and it has the same kind of bolt and wing nut for that. So I'm going to put this on. So it wouldn't be an assembly project if we didn't have to take something off and put it back on again. So I just installed this handle backwards, so now I have to flip it around. All right. By the way, a couple of clues that told me I installed it backwards. So the cord comes out here, and it seems to me that it would be logical for the cord to run up the side that it comes out to stay safely attached. But my spot to attach the cord was on the other side. And then looking at my manual here, I can see that the handle is curving toward the front of the tiller. So in my case, it's curving back. So I'm gonna flip that thing around. Okay, so the next step is to attach the handle or control box. So that's this thing right here. And I got a little nervous when it said to use the 2 supplied screws, which are actually already in the item. So I could have spent a lot of time looking for that if I hadn't seen those. So I'm gonna unscrew these, and that'll take this piece off so I can put in those holes you saw earlier and tighten it up. Okay, I'll go ahead and film this part since I don't have to hold the camera for this. Let's see if I drop the screws or not. Has little pegs to guide it into the hole, so that's helpful. Put this down. All right, and so I had to stare at the diagram for a minute, but this handle goes right up under here, so you can depress it and make the tines go when it's time. And get my other piece in here. It's like Legos. Okay, and now put my mystery screws back in. Yeah, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Make sure it's popped in right. Get the other one started before we tighten everything up and finish putting this piece on. Turn it where you can see it. There's a good look at the piece I'm assembling, along with where I'm adding the screws. So I have these 2 cable clips that I'm going to put to secure the cord now. This is the last step. So according to the manual, I'm going to put one here. Let's see. Get it around the cord. And then get the other one out of my hand. Doing things one-handed again. Can I do this one-handed? We'll see. I wonder how frustrated you guys are getting watching me trying to do this. Okay, I'm gonna have to use 2 hands. And ta-da! Alright, and I got the top one on, and now our tiller is fully assembled and ready to go when we are. So I'm gonna roll this baby back in the garage so it can sit and wait. And in the meantime, I have a little reading to do. I do like to scan instruction manuals just to see what I need to know about starting it up for the first time. A lot of things have little special quirks that if you don't know about, it makes it harder. And so I'm not a front to back manual reader, but I like to skim it to at least know what I'm getting into. And the process wouldn't be complete without cleaning up all the plastic bags. I'm just gonna toss them into the box that it came in, all the other cardboard paraphernalia, and put it in the garage pile to continue to make the garage harder to navigate. We do have a recycling here, but it is suspended for the unforeseeable future because of COVID-19. So I might end up doing something with this cardboard for my garden or something else, but we're just gonna toss it in the garage for now. One more thing. So I put the box in the garage next to the haul of toilet paper I managed to find today. Thankfully, we're good now. But I, at the very last hour, got a paper cut. No job would be complete without some kind of minor cut or injury. So there it is. It's just a red little dot right there. Nothing serious. But you know how a paper cut is. They just are irritating enough to drive you nuts. So anyway, it happened. That's really it. See you next time.